Welcome to our video about William Billy Hill, a man who was equal parts criminal mastermind and unlikely philanthropist. Join us as we explore the life and legacy of one of the most fascinating and colorful characters in the history of crime. William Billy Hill was one of the most notorious figures in the London underworld during the late 19th and early 20th centuries. He was a charismatic and cunning criminal who engaged in a wide range of activities, from pickpocketing and extortion to smuggling and race fixing. But Hill was more than just a common crook. He was a complex and fascinating character who defied easy categorization. In this video, we'll explore the life and legacy of William Billy Hill, and delve into some of the unusual facts and stories that make him such a compelling figure in the history of crime. He was known for his sharp wit and humor. Hill was a charismatic figure who could charm his way out of trouble, and he was known for his quick comebacks and clever one-liners. He was an early adopter of modern technology. Hill was one of the first criminals in London to use telephones to coordinate his criminal activities, which gave him an advantage over other gangs at the time. He was a skilled card player. Hill was known for his love of gambling, and he was particularly skilled at playing card games like poker and bridge. He often used his gambling winnings to fund his criminal activities. He was involved in a plot to steal the Mona Lisa. In 1913, Hill was part of a group of criminals who planned to steal the Mona Lisa from the Louvre in Paris. The plot was foiled, however, and Hill was arrested and imprisoned. He was a philanthropist of sorts. Despite his criminal activities, Hill was known to be a generous man who donated money to local charities and was well liked by many people in his community. He was a close associate of the Kray twins. In the 1950s and 60s, Hill became a mentor to the Kray twins, who were rising stars in the London underworld. He helped the Krays expand their criminal empire and taught them many of the skills that they would later become famous for. He was a prolific smuggler during World War II. During the war, Hill worked with the French resistance to smuggle guns, ammunition, and other supplies into France to aid the resistance movement. He also helped smuggle Jews out of Nazi-occupied Europe and into safety. He had a talent for disguise. Hill was known for his ability to change his appearance in order to evade capture. He often used wigs, false beards, and other disguises to conceal his identity, and he was notoriously difficult for law enforcement to catch. He was a talented songwriter. Hill was a skilled songwriter who wrote several popular songs in the early 20th century. His most famous composition was a song called The Lily of Laguna, which became a hit in England and America. He was a supporter of animal rights. Despite his criminal activities, Hill was known to be a passionate animal lover who advocated for better treatment of animals. He was a member of the Royal Society for the Prevention of Cruelty to Animals and was known to rescue stray dogs and cats from the streets. William Billy Hill's life was a remarkable and often surprising one. From his early days as a streetwise pickpocket to his later exploits as a smuggler, race fixer, and mentor to the Kray twins, Hill was a master of his craft who left an indelible mark on the history of crime. But beyond his criminal activities, Hill was also a man of many talents and interests, from his skill as a songwriter to his passion for animal rights. We hope this video has given you a glimpse into the life of one of the most fascinating and enigmatic figures in the London underworld, and we invite you to learn more about the colorful characters and stories that make up the rich tapestry of criminal history.